everybody, and welcome to another episode of Survivor Influences at War on The Sims, episode 2. And today we are just going to explore the characters just a little bit more and see how they do their gameplay, their strategies, their alliances, anything of the sort. We also have our first ever challenge and our first ever tribal council. Someone will be getting voted off. But they won't be going home because, like I said on the previous episode, they will be going into the Redemption Island. And there they will stay until they get fully eliminated, or if they manage to achieve the amount of eliminations that they need to surpass to go back inside of the game. And yeah, that's what we're going to be doing today. Last week we just kind of explained the rules, introduced the characters, everybody that is involved in this. I don't know where my flyer's all the way over there. But yeah, basically this is the startup of the season. We are finally starting it up. I've been neglecting filming for a while, and it's mostly because I got sick like the next week after I filmed the first episode, and I needed a break from it, and I just kind of needed some time to like fully adjust, and I also have some other issues, like personal issues, and I wanted to take some time. So now that I've taken that time, I'm finally back. I got my mojo back. So good, so great. And yeah, this episode's gonna be an interesting one because I don't want to see anybody go home, but someone has to, unfortunately. And I can't wait to see what's gonna happen, because I know immunity idol is gonna play a big role here, and I'm really hoping that I'm really hoping for this to be a really good season, because I've had fun in the first two, but I know that eventually we're gonna have some upsets and all that crap. But I'm really hopeful for this one. I like all of the seasons that I worked on, but I'm really hopeful for this one. I think I really like the cast. I like the characters that I chose for this, and I think it's very, I think they're very relevant to this day. A lot of these people are very relevant. But yeah, let me just talk a little bit about every single person over here, and we'll start it off with Glocel. So I think that if I have to talk about Glocel, I don't see her making a lot of alliances. She's been kind of looking around camp, which is fine, what you normally do. She may have some friends already, but I'm not sure who. But I don't think she's socializing enough to keep herself safe if the time just like calls for it. I feel like she really needs to start making some friends, especially close ones, that will keep you safe in the game. But to each their, to each their own time. Over here we got Markiplier's just exercise. That's all he's been doing. Every time I see him, he's doing something like training, working out, doing push-ups, doing sit-ups, swimming extremely fast. Like, he's been like training. He wants to keep that body up sharp, and I can understand that from a competitor's perspective, because you kind of need to be competitive in this type of game. You need to keep yourself as safe as possible, because you may never know who's out to get you. What he needs to work on is making alliances, which, he can most definitely do. It's not impossible. He's gonna talk to PewDiePie, I think, at some point. So good on him if he does. Moving on, we got Jenna. Ooh, Jenna and Glocel. Interesting. They're actually, I believe they were friends in real life. I don't know if they still are, but they were at a point. Jenna's an interesting one. I feel like she's been taking it easy. She's laying low, but I don't think you can lay too low in this competition. So I'm kind of glad that she's talking to people, because she kind of needs to socialize and make some friends and just get along and just keep yourself as safe as possible. I feel like Jenna Marbles really has it. She really has the strategic feel. I feel like Jenna could potentially be like an underdog at some point. But time will tell, of course. Moving on, we got Charlie. So Charlie Hasn't been the most talkative. Hasn't been the most competitive yet, but he's not down for the count just yet. I feel like Charlie's gonna be a fighter. I feel like Charlie really does have a chance to stand out and prove himself and really show everybody like, hey, you know, I can make it far. And I feel like Charlie can definitely make it far if he determines himself to do so within the good time. You know, Charlie is, I consider him a fan favorite because when I was making the casting, a lot of people wanted me to put him in on this season. So he's like a crowd pleaser, but at the same time I do enjoy his content. He's kind of funny. And also Tampa, hello, I live here now, and he's from Tampa, so I kind of have to represent. Okay, I'm not from Tampa, but I live in it, and you know what, I consider myself a part of it at this point. Did I earn that title? No, but I don't care. I'm representing Tampa for now. In the meantime, while I'm living here, I'm gonna represent. So, you know what? Shout out for Tampa. Let's go. And I'll be rooting for Charlie. Moving on to our next. We got Justin Minx. Hasn't been the most social, but she is talking to Jessie, and she's talking to I think that's Anthony. I'm pretty sure. Good on her talking to the other team as well. I feel like this is a very smart play because you might need them to keep you as safe as possible at some point. So you know what? Very smart in Justin Minx to not only just talk to people on her camp, but talking to the other ones. That's gonna be very important for her gameplay. So yeah, good on her. Honestly, very smart on her part. She should keep that up. Over here we got Queso. He's our biggest breakthrough influencer. I feel like our newest, I should say, not the biggest, but the newest addition. But he has exponentially grown as a content creator, and he's been doing an amazing job at it. But gameplay-wise, we're gonna talk a little bit about his gameplay because that's what we're here for. He hasn't really done much other than your normal eating. I don't think he has done a lot socially, but that doesn't mean he's out for the count either. I feel like he just needs a little bit of time to adjust, and that's fine. Some people are late bloomers, but just as long as you're not too late. So if he keeps himself at bay, then he doesn't have to worry about it. So that's all he really needs at the moment. He just needs to talk a little bit more with people, get adjusted with the team, talk to other teammates, and yeah, I feel like that could help him out. He's a hilarious man. He can literally make it far if he just determines himself to it. Up next, another funny man. We got Mr. Ian Heacock from Smosh. He's a little gloomy right now, but hopefully he gets over it. Something that I need to say about him, I feel like he's gonna be a player. I have a feeling he's gonna be like a player. I feel like he's here to fucking win. Like, he's definitely here to compete and pour his heart out. So I feel like he's another one that we should be looking forward to seeing, because you might never know what happens. And I feel like if Ian can pull himself through, he can do anything. And he really wants that immunity idol. And last but not least, from Team Kayapo, or Kayapo? Kayapo, I think that's not natural. Kayapo. We got Lisa Kochi. Not the strongest at the moment, but again, no one's out for the count until they are down. So in the meantime, while she's still in the game, she's still strong. You may never know what happens. Hasn't been the best socially, but you know what? Maybe there is a time where she can actually make an alliance, make some new friends, be great at the competition. Who really knows, you know? And time will tell. I'm sure time will tell for her, and we'll be definitely keeping an eye out for her. She has grown close to some players, but not enough to the point where I'm like, oh, definitely an alliance. But yeah, definitely gonna be someone that we should keep an eye out just in case, because you might never know who's gonna come through. And I think that's all I have to say about Team Kayapo right now. I'm gonna leave it at that, and we're just gonna go. I'm gonna let them talk and socialize, let them chill, and then I'm gonna get back to Team I forgot the name of the other team. I have it written down. Hold up. Oh my god, how did I forget? I named them Yanomami. Oh my god, it was like on the tip of my tongue, but I was like I couldn't get it out. And we're gonna go to the Yanomami tribe in a moment, but in the meantime, I will see you guys when I'm done looking at these people. So I'll see you guys at the Yanomami tribe. Alright, and we are here at the Yanomami tribe. Everyone is here, including the Kayapo tribe, and we're going to discuss a little bit about everybody and the observations that I made about the Yanomami tribe. So let's talk about Terry Joe real quick. Terry Joe, in my opinion, I am going to say from the very start, I don't think they have the strongest debut so far. That doesn't mean that they're going home, it just means I feel like they need to start pulling their weight a little bit. The Terry Joe persona is getting in the way, and if that gets in the way, it's going to risk your entire gameplay. You don't want that. So, do the best that you can to stay in the game. It's very important that you keep yourself as safe as possible, and win immunity challenges as much as possible. And, of course, guarantee yourself safety, because at the end of the day, you have to be friends with every single person here as much as you can, so you can win that money. But yeah, I feel like Terry Joe needs a little bit more concentration on how to socialize with these people in the camp and just do the best that they can. Moving on to HRH Collection, I think that she's not doing that bad. I think she's making friends. I think she's actually working pretty well with other people. She's getting along. She does have her own time. She's not doing bad at all. I feel like she's doing pretty okay. And I gotta give her props for that. I feel like I kind of didn't expect it from her. In my opinion, I wasn't expecting her to be like, oh, like I don't want to talk to her. Like I was expecting her to throw a tantrum. But it's the sense. It's not the same thing. But not even a tantrum. But you get what I mean. Like she would have been in a mood. But that said, she's not doing that bad. I think she's doing very well for herself. Definitely someone that we have to keep an eye out. We never know what might just happen. Moving on, we have Anthony Padilla, also taking a nap. And there we go. Fucking thing froze. Anthony Padilla, I think he's going to be one of the... He's going to be one of the strongest candidates, I feel. I think he's got a charisma to him that'll keep him in the game, but that could also be his downfall if people pick up on that pretty fast. But I feel like he's one of the strongest team members that Yanomami has, so they might have to keep him for as long as they can, so on and so forth. Might want to consider doing just that. Moving on, we have Trisha Paytas also taking a nap. I guess it's a nap day. Trisha Paytas, I feel like she's not doing bad either. I feel like she's actually playing the game. She's making friends, talking to people, getting along. I think she's doing a really good job. Could be her downfall, could be her upbringing, like it could be whatever supports her and puts her in a good place in this game. I think she's here to play. I think she's here to really play the game. And I'm secretly kind of rooting for her a little. So I mean, I'm rooting for everybody, but yeah, there's something special for Trisha. Not to get biased though. I'm not gonna cheat. If she wins, fair and square. If she doesn't win, she lost fair and square. I'm fair with everything, okay? I don't choose favorites. And I'll be kind of secretly rooting for her a little bit. Just a little bit. But I'm keeping it unbiased. That said, we're going to talk about Mr. PewDiePie also taking a nap, just not in the tent. I think that PewDiePie kind of like Terry Joe. I don't think he's socializing that much. I feel like this is affecting his gameplay just a bit. That's not to say that he can't pull through. I definitely see him having a shot at staying in the competition for as long as he can. So yeah, I'll definitely be keeping an eye out on him because I feel that he could do a lot. We just gotta give him some time. Moving along, we have Mrs. Jessie Smiles. She's playing a little ping pong with Charlie, and I gotta say, I think that Jessie is also someone that we're gonna have to keep an eye out. I think she's smart. I think she's strategic. I think she's playing the game. She's doing every single thing that she can to keep herself safe. So I'm trusting in her a little bit on her gameplay. And I think they're frozen. I might have to fix that in a bit. But in the meantime, I'm gonna move it along to Matt Pat. Also taking a nap, but if I gotta talk about him, I think he's doing pretty well. He's talking to people. I think he was trying to make an alliance, but I don't know if it quite worked out. But time will definitely tell for sure. I don't know if Matt Pat's fully here, but I know that in real life, if he were to watch this, which let's be honest, it's not gonna happen. But if he were to watch this, like, I know that he's like hardcore rooting for him because he's an excellent person. He's a great player, and I'm definitely gonna be keeping an eye out on him and hoping for the best. I think that he can do just a little better socializing, but he just needs to pick the people that he needs to keep him, to keep himself safe. He just needs to pick a good choice. Like, he needs to make a good choice. And last, but definitely not least, we have Justine also taking a nap. Oh my god. So, Justine, I think she is very resourceful. I think she's the only character that I've noticed that was fishing. I might be wrong, I might have ignored something. I saw her fishing, and I was like, you know what? I never expected them to fish. So I feel like she's actually pulling her weight as a tribe member. I think she's helping out her team. And I think her and Jessie are getting along very well. And I think that they're doing an all-girls alliance with HRH Collection and Trisha Paytas. I think they're collabing to keep themselves safe and, keep them going. I think this might be an alliance between them. And if it is, so be it. If it's not, oh well. But I have a very deep gut feeling that they're trying to keep themselves safe and try to get rid of the men because, all female alliances, they want to keep themselves as safe as possible. Birds of a feather fly together. And I'm going to leave it at that with, not the entire video, but I'm going to leave it at that with this segment of the video because right after this, we're going to start our very first challenge. I will leave you guys to it, and I will see you guys when we have everything set up. See you guys then. Hello everyone, and welcome to the first challenge of the season. As you guys may see already, we have a dartboard right here. The challenge will be explained as so. As you can see, we have a couple of Yanomami tribe members and a couple of Kayapo tribe members. Reasoning why is because they will be going head to head. These were chosen at random on who's gonna go against who and in which order, and whoever wins will give a point to their team. Whoever gets to 5 points wins it for the team. When I am talking about 5 points, I'm not talking about 5 points at the dartboard. That's too easy. They're going to play, and those points that they get there, if they actually give me like a number, I will count them in case of a tie. In the meantime, if there is not a tie, whoever gets to 5 victories is the winning tribe. The losing tribe is going to have to send someone to Redemption Island for a chance to return to the game or to get eliminated once and for all. So, that said, we're going to introduce to you the first wave of competitors. So as you may see already, we have Anthony, and he's going to go against Markiplier. Over here we got Matt Pat versus Moist Critical. Then we have HRH Collection versus Keizo, and we have Terry Joe / Psy Iconic versus Just the Minx. With that said, we're going to start up the competition. As you can see, we have some shares over here. This is to confirm the victories that we already have. And for each team, blue for Yanomami, green for Kayapo. Or Kayapo. I want to say Kayapo. So, enough is enough. Let's see how they do it. Let's go play with Markiplier. And I'll probably speed it up because these type of challenges might take a while. I'm just gonna let them do their thing. We're gonna keep an eye out on every single little detail that we can get. We'll let them play. Whoever wins, wins. This might be a long one. Off to a horrible start with Anthony. Game's freezing, always a good thing. I love when the game freezes. Good shot. Okay. 2 points. Let's see how Markiplier does it. They have the same hair. Whatever. See how Markiplier does it. Okay. Alright. What? I guess Anthony beat himself, so we have a tie. So what we're going to do, since we have a tie, this is a very rare occurrence. Usually it's never a tie. We're just gonna do it all over again. We're just gonna give him one round. Whoever gets the most points will get it. We'll just do one more short round and see how it goes. And looks like Anthony takes the cake. Unfortunately, that does mean Markiplier, you did not give the point to your team, so you will sit back down on the same chair that you were sitting down already. Anthony, since you won it for your team, you get the first point. Congratulations. Let me write this down, and we're gonna go and start off the second round with MatPat and Moist Critical. So let me just get MatPat real quick right here. And he's going to be playing against Charlie. So let's get to it. Where's he at? There we go. Best of luck to the both of you. And it looks like Charlie is our winner with 5 points, I believe. So right there, yep, 5-3. Looks like Critical has taken it for his own team, and he's bringing it back. They're on the board thanks to him. So, like I mentioned, you go back to your seat. They win, unfortunately. And you get to sit right here. So congratulations on that. Up next we have Ace Rich Collection and Queso. Let me just set this up for them real quick. In the meantime, everybody take your seats. Alright, so I kind of decided that this challenge is a little too slow, so I'm going to speed it up just a little bit because it's way slower than I thought it was going to be. So we're just gonna rip it like a band-aid, see how it goes. Queso with Ace Collection. And we're gonna set it up for Psy Iconic and Justin Ming. So let's get Psy Iconic, put them here. Play with Justin Ming, and may the best one win. Looks like Alex wins it. Queso unfortunately lost. 10-4 is insane. Wow. I think that's like one of the highest scores I've ever seen in this competition. And Iconic also beat Justin. That means that HRH, you give the second point to your team, and Iconic, you give it to your team. You give the third one to your team. 2 more points, and this goes to the Yanomami tribe. So you guys have been doing very well. I'm actually impressed with how everybody has been playing it. This is very impressive gameplay, I must say. I'm gonna pause it right there so that way I wouldn't waste too much time. And now I'm going to reset, going back to the other tribe. Even though like it's both tribes combined, we're gonna go in for the second round. I'm gonna take the notes real quick, and then we're gonna find out who our winner is. Alrighty, we are back on the second part, and we're just gonna go straight to it, okay? Because this challenge is gonna take forever if I keep doing it the way that I was doing it. So, we're gonna try to do this by the book. In the meantime, I'm going to tell you who's gonna go against who, and as you can see, there's already a sequence. Over here, we got Justine versus Jenna Marbles. Over here, we got PewDiePie versus a lot of white twos. Holy shit. PewDiePie against Liza Koshy. We got Jesse Smiles versus Ian Hecox, and we have Trisha Paytas versus Glowcell. So now that we've established who's gonna go against who, we're going to wish them all the best of luck and see who takes it. Let's go, everybody. Stand up, get ready, and bring home a victory for your team. Okay, so looking by the scores, we have a couple of results. We're gonna look at Jenna and Justine, which I think they're gonna have to redo the challenge. I think they have a tie. I did it with the other guys, might as well give them another opportunity. Let's see, Jenna, yeah, Jenna won against Justine, quote unquote, but it's a tie. So we're gonna go and do them again. Up next we got PewDiePie and Liza. Looks like Liza was our winner with a 5 against 3 points. So Liza, congratulations on that victory. So Liza, being from Kayapo, that gives them 2 out of 3 victories so far. So we have 2 points for Kayapo, and we have 3 points for the other one. The Yanomami. We have Ian, which killed this challenge, versus Jesse. 14. And he is for Yanomami. That is 4 points already for Yanomami. That is actually incredibly impressive. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That's the highest score I've seen. That's absolutely bonkers. Ian's here to win too. And last but not least, we have Trisha and Glowcell. Looks like Trisha was our winner. Trisha, also from the Yanomami tribe. I think we have our winners because that's 5. No matter if Justine and Jenna go at it, I think we have our winners. Hold up, wait. We're gonna do the math. I'm gonna do the math real quick and I'll let you guys know in a moment. If we need to redo Justine and Jenna, we're gonna do it. Because I think we still need to do it. But in the meantime, I'm gonna pause real quick, analyze everything, and make sure that we have winners or we don't, like, if we have a winner or we don't have a winner. I think we do have a winner, but we're going to analyze it real quick. I'm gonna do the math, and I'll see you guys in a very quick moment. Alright, so we have made our calculations. So it looks like the Yanomami tribe has 4 victories while the Kayapo tribe has 3. Meaning that the Yanomami tribe's fate relies on Justine right now. If Justine wins this, they win the entire match. If Jenna Marbles wins it, we go to sudden death. Because they were a tie, they have to split up the votes. Like, they have to split up who wins who. So they're kind of in a sudden death situation right now. So Justine, Jenna, I already put you up for the game. You just need to do 1 dart each. Like, well, 3 darts each. 1 round. Justine already starting off strong with 2. 5 with Justine. And one more point. That's a fail. That's fine. 5 points is very decent. If Jenna fails this, victory goes to Yanomami. See how Jenna does it. 2 points. She's on the board. That's a fail. You have one more shot, Jenna. That is a fail. So unfortunately for Jenna, that does mean that they lose the challenge. But because of Justine's amazing victory, the Yanomami tribe wins the challenge. They are completely safe from elimination. So congratulations, Justine. You can brush yourself off from your shoulders, do your little thing. Congratulations, you have won this challenge for your team. You guys have made an amazing gameplay. Ian, you have murdered. Even though you didn't win the competition, if this was single-handedly like a one-person challenge, you would have won. That was an amazing gameplay. Like, that was amazing gameplay. But unfortunately, because of Justine winning, you have a chance at being the first person booted off the island. In the meantime, guys, we're gonna reset everything and we're gonna let them talk for like a little bit, and then we're gonna go and get to that tribal council ceremony very soon. I will see you guys in a moment. Alright, we're back at the Kayapo tribe, and we're here because one of these people is gonna go home. Not exactly, they're gonna go to Redemption Island. But if they lose the Redemption Island challenges, then, then they get to go home. But the faster you're eliminated, the more you risk safety, of course. So they won't exactly be eliminated, at least not now. But they will be off the competition. They won't be able to participate anymore any further until they're able to come back. So we're not saying goodbye to anybody just yet, fully, but you definitely don't want to be eliminated, regardless. So who am I looking at to possibly get eliminated? Honestly, I am at a blank. I don't know who. Well, Markiplier's already practicing, I guess. He's ready to give it up. I don't know. I feel like some of the characters here are not doing that bad. If I have to say who's at a bigger risk, I'm gonna say maybe between Liza, Queso, and Charlie. I feel like those could be the weaker links. Not saying that they're bad, I'm just saying that those are the ones that I've observed. I don't think they've done enough communication. I might be wrong. I've been wrong before. I can be wrong again. So I'm just take this with a grain of salt until the elimination, which is gonna happen literally in just like one moment. So it could be anyone, really. This is anyone's game. The game just started, so time will tell what's gonna really happen. And I'm just gonna leave it at that and get ready for the campfire ceremony, or the, well, not the campfire ceremony, the soda drama, but getting ready for the tribal council, and let's see who goes home. And I'll see you guys then. Alright, everybody, this is the tribal council. For those who don't know what the tribal council is, this is the ceremony where one of the tribe members will have to be eliminated via vote. The entire tribe has to vote someone out. I'm gonna pause it because it's gonna be a while, but that's basically the essence of the tribal council when the team loses a challenge. So, there's a reason why I said that there's gonna be a long tribal council. But before we do that, I'm going to talk a little bit about who I feel kind of has a chance of being voted off. Anyone that didn't get enough points in their challenges, I feel like those are a bigger risk. I feel like Ian is like one of the strongest contestants. I don't see a reason for people to vote him out. Especially after that amazing score that he had. That said, I feel like anybody that didn't do well in the challenge is the best one to keep around. I'm not saying that they're all bad, but to consider all the type of things, we're going to talk about the votes real quick. I have them all right here. So, let's start. I'm gonna leave it on pause, okay? You'll get why. The first vote, queso. The second vote, Glosel. Next vote, Markiplier. We got one queso, one Glosel, one Markiplier. Next vote, Lysa. One vote queso, one vote Glosel, one vote Markiplier, one vote Lysa. Charlie. One vote Charlie, one vote Lysa, one vote Markiplier, one vote Glosel, one vote queso. Next vote, Glosel. That's 2 votes Glosel. Next vote, Markiplier. 2 votes Glosel, 2 votes Markiplier. 1 vote queso, 1 vote Charlie, 1 vote Lysa. And the final vote goes to Charlie. There's a freeway tie. So, Glosel, Markiplier, Charlie. Looks like you guys tied up. So, since there was a tie, a freeway tie, we re-voted. Now that we have the re-votes, we're going to count them once more. First vote. Oh, also, let me clarify. You can only vote for Glosel, Markiplier, or Charlie. Sorry. Those are the only options. You cannot vote for anybody else. And I've gathered the information right ahead. And here are the results. First vote, Markiplier. Second vote, Glosel. Third vote, Markiplier. 2 votes Markiplier, 1 vote Glosel. Fourth vote, Glosel. We're tied again. 2 Glosel, 2 Markiplier, 0 Charlie. Next vote, Charlie. 1 vote Charlie, 2 votes Glosel, 2 votes Markiplier. Glosel. 3 votes Glosel. 2 votes Markiplier. 1 vote Charlie. Markiplier. That's 3 votes Markiplier, 3 votes Glosel, 1 vote Charlie, 1 vote left. Final vote, Charlie. 2 votes Charlie. Charlie, you're safe. Markiplier, Glosel, we're deadlocked. We re-voted again, and we have the final votes. As we noticed, the only 2 votes that weren't for Markiplier and for Glosel were for Charlie. So, those 2 people that voted for Charlie will be the votes that count. I'll go tally those votes right now. You already know. Free Glosel, free Markiplier. We recounted the last 2 votes, and it'll be decided as it follows. The first vote is for Markiplier. And the second vote is for Glosel. Officially, we are deadlocked. So, since everybody voted for Markiplier and Glosel, and it's a 2-way tie, we're gonna have to do a challenge. So between Glowcell and Markiplier, best of luck to the both of you. I would like for you to join the ping pong tables. We're gonna play ping pong, and this will not count for this ping pong game will not count for the immunity idol. And also, I forgot to mention, no immunity idols because no one, you know, if anybody would like to use the immunity idol, no one did. So at the end of the day, it is what it is. But yeah, I forgot. I'm picking up the pace. I just wanted to make this episode a lot shorter, so we'll go back to the normal way of doing the Survivor schedule next time when we're not on deadlock, because this was absolutely fucking annoying to deal with. The recounts were really annoying. Alright, whoever wins this ping pong game continues the game. Whoever loses, you will be joining the Redemption Island. I will need you both either way to come back to Tribal Council.
Wizard-do. You have to May. Shusha. Dref.
Wait, wait. Did I put Ian? Wait, okay, already a mistake. Okay, you see, this is why I don't do things when I wake up. Okay, 1 second. Ian, go back up. You're not the one we want. We're gonna do this by the book. We're gonna have to edit a shit ton of this episode. Alright, this is the challenge, as I already established. Whoever wins the ping pong game gets safety. Whoever doesn't is eliminated and will be going to Redemption Island for a chance to return to the game. Best of luck to the both of you.
Yerky dang.
Oh.
Yeah. Derp.
Bingo.
Yeah.
And like I previously mentioned, this wasn't gonna be for the immunity idol. This won't count in the absolute slightest.
Medusa. Ringo. Umbira. Sekaloo.
And looks like Markiplier has won the competition.
Surely.
Choose Shabor.
Alright, everybody go back upstairs. We have our winner. Markiplier was safe. First person voted off of Survivor Influences at War. Glowcell. Please meet me upstairs. Every single one of you, please meet me upstairs. Alright, Glowcell. Tribe has spoken. Time for you to go. To the rest of you, consider yourself safe for now. Best of luck in the meantime. This has been Tribal Council. I will see you guys later. And Glowcell becomes our very first Redemption Island contestant. It's very unfortunate. I don't like it when people get eliminated first, but it's part of the game. And yeah, we're gonna lock this door for everyone as soon as she gets in, and she's already in. So lock the door for everyone. You have all your supplies in there. You're gonna stay there for the entirety of the match, like of the time until you are fully eliminated. And yeah, thank you for playing. And that's a wrap, guys. Thank you so much for watching this episode. I am at a loss for words right now. There's a lot going on. But I'm just glad that I'm back. I'm doing this. It's just fun, regardless. And I'm gonna cut it short because this episode's already long enough. So 15 more contestants to go. Let's see how this ends up. That said, guys, thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much. See you guys in the next one. Take care.